Yo, 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 morning, y'all. It's the Fair Catch Sports Show live for you on a Saturday morning. As y'all can see, I'm outside right now. Outside with my dogs. But hopefully everybody had a good week. Sorry for the late start, but StreamYard was giving me some issues, so I just had to jump on my phone. I don't know, I'll see if my co-hosts join in, and if they do, it's all good. If they don't, hey, it won't be a long show, but it'll be, we'll try to make it get as much talked about as I can, and the little short time frame. Thank y'all for those. Thank you for those that keep continue to support the show. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. We try to make it be consistent as possible, but I don't know if y'all remember last week we were talking about or not last week, the week before had issue. I had family, had a death in the family. My father-in-law passed recently, so last week we had the funeral on last Friday, so Saturday just didn't feel up to doing it. We had family coming over and just celebrating my father-in-law's life. But he's a great musician. Hey man, a lot of famous people. Uh, Played with a lot of famous people: Isaac Hayes, Vance Wells. I'm sorry, Vance Kelly, Buddy Guy. Um, he was the godson of Mahalia Jackson. So yeah, and his godfather was the great Hall of Famer Ernie Banks. So yeah, he lived a life. He had a lot of things going on for him. So rest in peace to John Richard Walls, my father-in-law. We love you, and hey man, got your daughter. We're gonna take care of the family. Keep the keep the family going. So, but love you, and thank you for allowing me to be in your family. So, but anyways, I know y'all guys are here talk about the Bears. So, as many of y'all know, the Bears were off this week. They had their bye week last week. I'm sorry, they had their bye week last week. Um, After they came off a thrilling win against the Raiders, Josh Blackwell had the biggest play of the game when he blocked the field goal attempt by the Raiders, and it was a thrilling game, man. Want to say the offense, the defense showed up. I'll say that the defense showed up. Even though they were struggling against the run, but I think we all saw why Genty was so coveted coming into the draft. Yeah, that man, he was cooking. He got the cooking, man. They let him go back to his stance. I don't know if they call it the Halloween stance or Michael Myers stance, whatever they call it. He went back to it, and you seen the results. So it just so happens he decided to do it. They decided to do against the Bears, who were thought as a team that could possibly draft him, which is ironic. And he had his best game as a pro against the Bears. So that's kind of interesting. But anyways, so Ashton Dempsey had a good game, but Geno Smith played like I don't even know. I ain't think honestly, I didn't think it was possible for Geno Smith to play terrible back-to-back game because I really not seen it since he was with the Jets. Because he had been decent, and normally Geno will have a bad game, and then the next game he'll be all right. But he had back-to-back terrible games. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know what's up with Geno, man. I don't know what's going on with him. It's like you're easily the starting quarterback. It's not even it's not even a question, but he's just struggling. Sorry, hold on one second. Sorry, taking the dogs out. Uh, but it struggled, man. That man struggled. Kevin Byard had two amazing interceptions. Like, man, he baited them both times on the same play. Like, you ran the play the first time, Kevin Byard got you. So you would think, why would you call that same play again? Well, I guess the OC said, well, we're gonna try it again, see if it happens. And Kevin Byard picked him on the same exact play with another athletic interception. So it's like, okay. Uh, Maybe the offensive coordinator is the problem. I don't know. But also, in fairness, in fairness, hold on. In fairness, um, their offensive line is they got a lot of guys hurt. They're dealing with a lot of issues on the offensive line, so they don't have the normal guys on the offensive line, and really, they don't really have any receivers. And Brock Bowers is still hurt. Um, and they said he's doubtful for this week. So we went against a team that was down. Really don't have no receivers. Your best receiver is your tight end, and he's hurt. He's hobbled. So, but I give the Raiders credit. They fought. Max Crosby showed why he deserves to get the money he's getting and why a lot of Bears fans were so hyped and wanted the Bears to wanted Ryan Poles to give up the house, cars, keys, everything for him because he's the real deal. Like he is that man wrecked the first part of the game. He was. Um, he took full advantage of not having Darnell Wright out there and Braxton Jones just being. I don't know. I don't know what's up with Braxton. I know some people were questioning whether did he come back too early? Is he still hurt? Whatever. So I don't know. We'll see, man. Braxton. I don't think he's probably. It's looking like he's not gonna start again. Like I'm sorry, he's look like he's not gonna start this week. It's probably gonna be Theo Bennett, and depending what happens with Darnell, I think Darnell may be a game time decision. I don't know. We'll see what happens with the injury report today. But Darnell Wright, if he doesn't start, obviously Ozzy will get his first. He'll get a start at right tackle. So we'll see. Still got to figure out some of the things that I saw in the game. Still got to figure out this whole false start thing. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is because Cole Kmet had his worst game probably ever. Um, but what concerns me is these false starts. It is not just it's more than one person. I mean, yes, Darnell was getting a lot of them, but it's more than one person. And this is like seems like it's a false start every single game. So I asked, my good old buddy Coach T what he thought, and he said, it's discipline, but two, he said maybe it's the way that the cadence is being called. So it could be a bunch of things, but that's just certain things he said. Because I'm just being honest with you. I'm like, and people might not like this, but I'm like, well, maybe it's the way Caleb's cadence is called. Maybe it's the way he's doing it because it just seems like something is off. And obviously, we know that this is Caleb's first time really being under center as much as he is in his career. So that could be an issue as well. You know what I'm saying? We won't know. I'm sure that it may not come out to the end of the season or after the season what really is going on. But to me, it just seems like that's still a struggle point, and I don't want to just blame it on the offensive line or everybody else because I feel like there's evidence that it's more than just the other players. Like I think Caleb's cadence is maybe a little off sometimes. So hopefully he can get it together. I do like the progress that Caleb is doing. He's making. Um, I think this week uh, they're playing against a better team, and the Skins. I'm sorry, I was about to call them Skins. Excuse me. The Commanders are playing better. Looks like they have got their mojo back. Dan Quinn, yeah, he's figured it out. Even I know Marshawn Lattimore has struggled this season, He's really been terrible. I'm just gonna be honest. He's been terrible. To start the season, he's been terrible. But this would be the game that he'll show up and get 2 picks or some stupid stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of stuff that happens to the Bears. We all know this. We all Bears fans. We know what happens. But hopefully that won't. But I'm just saying because they look like they're playing better. Uh, uh, I forget his nickname, but Krosky Merritt. He's a really good running back. I like him. He adds a different dynamic to their team. Now defenses have to respect the run game along with Jaden's ability to run and pass. Uh, it's looking like Terry McLaurin probably isn't going to play, but I don't know. We'll see. Um, what do you say? What you said? Oh yeah, Loveland. Yeah, that's true. We that absolutely can do 12 personnel more. I think with that, I'm glad you. Good thing you brought that up. Good observation. I think with that depends on what Caleb's going to do. Caleb has to be able to use all of his weapons. You know, he's not on the show right now, but me and my co-host they have been arguing about this to no end. I just said I'm done with it, but I feel like Caleb needs to use all his weapons more. Um, say what you want to say. Yes, we all know that he has a connection with Rome. That's fine, but you got what we'll say at least 4 other guys that have great hands. I will say use them. Well, I mean, I get it. Rome is your guy, but use your other guys. DJ has the best hands on the team. You ask me, but you don't use him. DJ is the most dynamic in my opinion. He gets he we all know he's a yak king. You know he gets he doesn't go down easily. So why don't you use him more? Look at him more. And who knows if the stats are real, whatever these stats that people been posting, but I was just watching the game. DJ is open all the time. He is. He's open all the time. And it's hard to cover when you got 4 guys out there. You ain't got 4 good cornerbacks or you know what I'm saying? 4 people that can cover 4 offensive players. Ain't any team out there that's got that many defenders that can cover that well. So use the other guys. And like with him, the thing my issue with Caleb is I don't want you when you playing these good teams, you start playing these good teams, you so dependent on uh on Rome and Zacchaeus that they're gonna start keying in on and they're gonna take them away. So then what happens if you have no chemistry with the other guys? How can you run Ben's offense if you haven't been throwing to the other guys on a consistent basis? You know what I'm saying? So then what happens is, and our fan base loves to do this, our fan base loves to do this, if the other guys are struggling to catch the ball or whatever, it's their fault. Which, okay, yes, if they have a job, but if you go games with 0, 1, 2 targets, and all of a sudden you want to come to me for 10 targets and I'm struggling because our timing is off, is it all on me? Nope. No, no, it's not. It has to be a collective. Everybody knows football it takes all 11 men on the field to win. All 11 men on offense, all 11 men on defense. So you can't put it all on one player and say, "Oh, this is this person's fault." Uh, yeah, good point. Yep. Yeah, the run defense it'll be much better with Brisker Gordon. Yep, that's true. That's true. It will be better. I think it'll be better just because TJ Edwards is back. Um, yeah, it'll be a lot better. Um, speaking of that, Grady Jarrett, he's been hurt. I see a lot of people upset about Grady Jarrett. He's been hurt. The man's hurt. Um, Billings is doing his job, but he's only one man. Uh, on, we get Austin Booker back this week, so that should help out Montez. Um, yeah, does Montez need to do more? Yeah, he absolutely does. But he's also the same guy that's had two or three sacks taken away by penalties. So um, I think with Booker coming back, that'll help him out. And I know people like, well, Montez isn't getting double. Well, technically, if you're looking at it, yes. But here's the thing, and I remember me and Coach T had this conversation. Yes, if we're looking at technically, is he getting double? Like, if there's two guys blocking him at the same time, no. But if there's a guy standing over there waiting on him to get past his first defender, then he essentially is getting double. And that's what happens. If you watch it, in my opinion, the running back ain't looking at nobody else but him. So if he beats the tackle, the running back is like, hey, before he leaks out, he gonna chip him. So at the end of the day, they still have him on the game plan because they know he can wreck it. And they ain't running to his side when they run the ball. Just look at Genty. All his big runs went where? To the left side. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't going to Montez's side because they already know he gonna wreck that whole game plan. So to me, Montez does need to do more in the pass rushing aspect. He does. For the money he's getting paid, he does. But if we're looking at his production, in my opinion, he's doing all right. He's doing all right. He can be better. Uh, so we'll see. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to run my mouth for the next 25 minutes till my co-host gets out of her meeting. But yeah, I think he can be better. Um, he definitely, yeah, he needs to be better. He needs to be better. Plain and simple. For the money he's getting paid, he does. Um, it's really no excuse, but I'm just, I try to look at it I try to give the whole spectrum, like paint the whole picture, excuse me. And I just feel like, if we're, if he wasn't getting paid a ton of money, his production would be seen as pretty good. But because he's getting paid a ton of money, it kind of skews the perception in my mind. But that's just me though. I ain't been watching tape like other people, but this is just what I see. This is how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, Secondly, TJ Edwards being back will help with the running game. Um, Tremaine Edmonds has been good this year. He's been really good. Um, he's getting to play center field like I felt like he should have been able to do with Flus, but Flus just didn't know how to use him right. So I feel like Tremaine Edmonds is getting back to himself and the reason why he was coveted in free agency. Um, it's a big dude to try to throw around. Like, so you're seeing that. Kevin Byard is having a great season to start. Uh, and then you look at Tyree Stevenson. He started out pretty bad. That man had a perfect perfect rating against him in coverage. But now he played a lot better. And he got a pick. He got a fumble the other game, so he's doing a lot better. Uh, in the absence of Jalen Johnson. So Jaden is banged up, but everybody's banged up now. But he's a full participant in practice, so that means he's good enough to play. So I wouldn't. Yeah, but he was hurt against the Packers. He was hurt. Um, yeah, we definitely need to get pressure on him. But again, I don't. He's healthier than he was. If on the injury report yesterday, he was a full participant, which means he ready to go. Uh, they kept him out of extra game just to give him that, additional rest. So he's ready to go. So I wouldn't think I'm not looking at him to be like he was against the Packers because you can see he was clearly hobbled against the Packers. It was obvious. Everybody in the world saw it. Like you can see it wasn't. But again, he started cooking at the end towards the end of that game. So yeah, don't take him lightly. Don't think, oh, he been hurt. No, 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 no. No, no, that man ain't hurt. Yeah, yeah, he hurt, but everybody else is hurting. They got little nicks and bruises and all this other stuff, soreness, all that. But yeah, he's a full go. Now, probably will benefit from Terry McLaurin not being there. But then the downside of that is Debo Samuel has picked up his play, so he's looking really good right now. So, and Bobby Wagner's doing Bobby Wagner things again. So their D line is starting to play a lot better. Uh, like I said, the only that one of their question mark on defense is probably Marshawn Lattimore because dude can't cover. He can't cover nothing right now, not a soul. But again, before he came to Washington, he was a pretty good corner in New Orleans. So I'm sure he's gonna want to show that he's still that guy, especially going against his former head coach. So and defensive coordinator slash head coach for all those years. So I'm sure he's gonna want to put on a good performance, especially on Monday night. It's a big game. Everybody will be watching. Bears fans want their revenge for last year for the Hail Mary. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, going back to Colson, I hope Colson actually gets a chance to showcase what makes Colson 11 so great. We haven't used him. He ain't been getting targeted like Cole ain't been get like Cole wasn't until prior to this last game against the Raiders. Cole wasn't really getting targeted either. So, um, but Cole, I think Cole will have a bounce back game. I do. Um, it'll be good to see Kyler Gordon out there because I feel like we needed him. So it'll be a good thing to see him out there. Jaquan Brisker seems to be getting more comfortable in the defense. So uh, hopefully his play will continue to ascend and we'll see the best version of Jaquan here soon. Like I said, I mentioned Tremaine Edmonds earlier. He's playing really well. Um, Billings is still Billings. He's still doing what he got to do. Gervon Dex is still wrecking shot. He's still looking really good. But now we got Austin Booker back, a healthy Austin Booker. So that'll be good. Some other people, I think Travis Homer is looking to play this week as well. So he'll probably be on special teams. Um, who else am I miss? I wonder. I'm interested to see if they're gonna try to get Luther Burden more involved in the offense. I know he's been doing the kickoffs and stuff, the returns, but I wonder if they're gonna try to get him more involved as well. And also, I think Ben is gonna call plays to use all of his weapons, especially if he sees that. Excuse me. If he sees that Caleb is just he's keying in on wrong. I think against a team like this, you got to use all you got, especially if you got them. Why you get all these players if you're not going to use them? You know what I'm saying? Uh, I don't know. So far, I like Ben Johnson's. I like the way Ben Johnson is. I was curious to see how he would be as a coach coming in. I think he's did a good job. I think he has. He's admitted to certain things that he could have done better, which I appreciate out of him. That I like the fact that he's honest about how he feels, and I like Ben Johnson so far. He has been he's been good. I'll say it. He's been really good. So I'm grateful for him. The defense, Dennis Allen is starting to. Seems like Dennis Allen is starting to figure out how to deploy the defenders. Like I said, I think he's figured out with Tremaine Edmonds how to use him in the right way. Uh, he looks like he's rotating the D linemen in and out. They're getting okay pressure, and I think they're getting closer. I think they're getting closer and closer to getting better pressure on the quarterback. So I don't know how well it's going to happen in this game. But we all know Jaden Daniels is elite at running and evading defenders. So Yeah, he frail. I mean, he's skinny, but that dude ain't no joke. Um, so it'll be interesting to see what's gonna happen. I think special teams will play a big factor. Cairo's been playing really, really good ever since they signed why am I forgetting his name right now? Jake Moody to the practice squad. Cairo has picked up his kicking game. Uh, Especially after that debacle where he didn't kick the ball out of bounds. Uh, so Cairo's looking good. Special teams is special teams is decent. Well, I'm sorry, special teams is getting better. Especially, I don't know if any of y'all saw what Josh Blackwell said, how he knew how he knew um, he had a chance to get into the block. He said the key was they were told that the center before he hikes the ball, he moves the ball. So he saw that and he got a jump. And if y'all saw the highlight, man, that man looked like he got shot out of a cannon. And he laid out like Superman, hung in the air, had Jordan hang time, and blocked it. So uh, it was a good, it was a good play, man. It was a good play. Shout out to him, Josh Blackwell. His hung around the Bears. They kept him around. A lot of us like the fact that Josh is still here. Sorry, and yeah, it did. It did. It definitely played this last year. Definitely played. It played this the last couple of years. Flus is the thing about Flus is who he is. He's one of the people I'm sticking to my. He's one of the people I'm sticking to my gun. That's what I'll do. So Flus ain't gonna make a whole lot of adjustments. He expects the players to um have the discipline enough to do what he needs them to do. Then on the other hand, he knows what his players can do, but he's not sitting around waiting on you to finally get your head out of your I'm gonna say curse word, but get your head out of your ass and get it together. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So uh that's what I like about that. I like Dennis Allen. I like his energy. He brings a excitement to the team. And you can tell they love playing for him. Um, you can tell the players actually they like playing for Richard Hightower as well. You can see when they talked about it, it was like a bunch of them was like, yeah, HG this, HG that. I'm like, yeah, they really love that man. They love playing for him. Um, and they love playing for Ben. You can see that. Um, but something that we haven't really talked about in the last couple weeks is Ryan Poles and hopefully at least to get on here soon enough so we can dive more into it for a little bit. But I feel like Ryan Poles, hmm, some people have given him there's a bunch of people that give him a pass, and then some other people is like, nope. And I was one of the people that gave him a pass for a long time till I start learning different things and hearing other stuff. And I'm not gonna go into all that, but I'll say it's one of the things that I live by. As a person show you who they are, believe him. So I believe he showed us who he is, but people don't want to believe it. I feel like he is okay at his job. Yes, did he do a great job in getting the salary cap and all that, managing that? Yeah, he did. Gotta give him props for that. But as far as scouting talent and things like that, and the way his process is, yeah, I'm not feeling it. Um, I just feel like, uh, I mean, who you think they're gonna trade for though? A trade, who you think gonna trade? Like, yeah, who do you think they're gonna trade and with who? With what team? Like, what do you think they're gonna trade for? I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea if he's gonna trade or not. I don't. And who will and who will we trade for? You know what I'm saying? Theo's decent. He is. He did a solid job. He definitely It took him a minute, but he got his footing. Um, but they're kind of playing coy with Braxton Jones. So I wonder if it's a combination of Braxton Jones still not being fully healthy and his play, or is it just the way he's playing? What is they not really they kind of not saying nothing. They just like, yep, we're just gonna see. Everybody gonna get the opportunity. Okay, all right. Um, I feel like they playing around, they playing games with the whole right tackle thing, but uh, I think it's to me Darnell's still the right tackle, and when he's healthy, he's still the right tackle. I don't give a damn what Oz is doing. Darnell still he's still the guy. Because yes, he had the four penalties, but he ain't gave up no pressures. Yeah. So say that with you, and he's one of the best run blocking tackles in football. Easy. It's not even like he's up there. And the only reason he's not higher, more highly rated is because of those penalties right now. Other than that, he's top 10 easily. Might be top five right tackle. But because of the penalties that excuse the view on him. You know what I'm saying? But if you watch the games, you know he ain't giving up no pressures. He's not giving no pressure, none of that. And if y'all remember last year, he did, in my opinion, he did well against Max. Max wasn't going doing nothing on him. Max on the other side because he knew. I forget who was playing. I think Braxton was in there. I don't remember. Um, yeah. So I think you say Darnell is solidified right there. And I think that I don't know. I wonder if I think somebody mentioned it if they gonna try to sneak and move Darnell to left tackle and leave Ozzy at right. But I don't know why they would. I hope they don't do that. That would be. I hope they don't. I just hope they don't. Uh, I wouldn't like that at all. Leave Darnell where he's at because I think if you leave him there, he's gonna be a solid vet, Pro Bowl, all pro caliber for the next 5 6 years easily. He's that damn good. Um, the running game. Oh, didn't speak about the running game. The running game still struggling to get their footing. But what I did like on the last drive was they got DeAndre Swift involved. Now everybody's giving, going to give the credit to Caleb. Fine, that's what you want to do. Fine. Me, I tweeted that was DeAndre Swift drive. 'Cause he got most of the touches on that drive. He did most of the work. It is what it is. Yeah, Caleb made a couple of passes to him, whatever. He helped because he didn't make any mistakes. But DeAndre Swift carried the load on that drive, and he finished it off with a touchdown. So to me, DeAndre Swift deserves a ton of credit for that drive because he did what he had to do to get the team into the end zone. So he deserved more credit than he's getting. You know, I don't want to give him his props right now because I feel like not enough people were talking about how he carried that last drive. And you can go look back at it. Think I'm lying? Go look back at it. I don't. Uh, um, yeah, I think he's gonna get more. I think Kyle will get more touches. Um, I don't know. Is that cheat code? I don't know. I mean, I ask Elise when she gets something on because she watches the tape. As the tape watcher, I'm gonna let her tell y'all what she feels when she is finally able to get on. I like what I've seen from Kyle. I don't know if I would consider him a cheat code yet. I feel like he brings a different dimension, but I'm not sure yet. I still they haven't given him the ball enough for me to be like, yeah, that guy's. I don't know, like and also I didn't watch a lot of him in college, so I'm not really all too familiar with him, honestly. Like Elise and Isaiah are. But I like what he's done. I like how he runs the ball. He ain't scared to get dirty. You know what I'm saying? He gonna hit you. Kind of like him and Scatterboo. Them dudes like contact. I'll tell you that right now. That dude. I wanted honestly. I wanted the Bears to get Scatterboo, but it is what it is. Can't they didn't get him. He's been getting better. Uh, he showed out against the Eagles. I don't know what the hell going on with the Eagles. I don't know. Them dudes they don't look good right now. They don't look good. Neither do the Chiefs. Chiefs look like I don't know. Chiefs ain't looking good. Uh, I don't know what's going on with them. They need to figure it out. The Jaguars had a good shout out to the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence is uh starting to look like the guy that many people pegged him to be. Um, so it looks like Doug Peterson wasn't the guy to maybe get the full potential out of Trevor Lawrence. Looks like Liam Combs is unlocking him. And it's funny because I was watching the game and you forget how big he really is. The man is 6'6". I was he 220 or 230, something like that. Dude is huge. Humongous. And I forgot how big the man was until I saw him like, damn, he is huge. I forgot that. Like when he ran, I said, damn, look how big this dude is, man.
Wait,
What's going on, Zay?
what's up? What are you talking about?
Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, that dude he's a big dude.
I forgot. It's like you forget how big he really is.
Hmm. I didn't realize he
I'm
was
like,
that tall. I think he like 6'6".
he's 6'6". He's 6'6". I'm like, when he ran the ball, I was like, oh my God, that dude is huge. I forgot. Oh yeah, Baltimore's not looking good either. Yeah. Baltimore's not looking good at all. They look like stinky doo doo right now. Roquan was out.
Yeah,
Lamar was out. Kyle Hamilton. Did he play? I don't think
I
Hamilton played either.
think he played. I think they D tackle was out. I forgot his name.
Yeah, they had a lot of people that was out. They look
But
like they got their ass whooped straight up. They got destroyed.
yeah,
So
they haven't played well. I don't know what they got going on there. Their defense has been horrible this year. Horrible.
they coordinator is I don't know. I think the defensive coordinator he sucks. I'm just gonna be
Yeah, he
real.
do.
I don't think he's worth the. I don't think he's good, man. I don't. I
Yeah,
just he ain't showing me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you talking about I'm all right. No, you're not. Your defense is trash.
what told me
You
they
know.
suck is the defensive coordinator suck is when I seen that Detroit game and how
Mhm.
Detroit was able to run the ball and they just made no adjustments
No.
to combat their run game. It made no sense to me. I don't know what's going on over there. But hey, it don't really matter to me because hey, we play them boys in a couple of weeks. If we can score some
hmm
points on them boys, it ain't gonna be an easy game. I'm not picking them to win that game, but boy, if we can
hmm
score some points, that'd be good.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about Baltimore, right? If you know Baltimore, if you've seen them, they can go on a run.
Mm-hmm.
They are. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say they can't. They're gonna go on a run. Just believe it. Know
Yeah.
this. They're gonna go on a run. Then you're gonna be like, damn, is Baltimore one of the best teams in football? Trust me, they're gonna go on a run. I expect I think Lamar's out again this week, but I expect him to bounce back. They're
Yeah.
probably gonna lean on Henry a lot this week because they need to.
Mm-hmm.
Uh so I see that. But going back to Jake, yeah, he did say something. What do you think about what he said about this? Because I leave that up to y'all. I'm not sure. I haven't seen enough of him to say the cheat code, but I don't. I'll let you at least y'all watch more tape than I. What do y'all think? What do you
Here's what
think?
I
She ain't
think.
here yet.
I think they need to split them carries up. And I do think
Hmm
they need to get him involved because he add a physical element that Swift don't have. And since
Yeah.
our GM is so reluctant to not go out and get another running back, I feel like you
hmm
got no other choice but to play the kid more. Because if we really want to be speaking, if we really want to be honest, I don't understand. Like when we talk about Ryan Pose, why are you so complacent and you can't go out there and get another running back? You
Mm,
clearly need it. What does it
mm-hmm,
take for you to go out and just go get Audric Estime off the practice squad from the Philadelphia
mm,
Eagles? Why you just can't
mm.
do that?
That's
So
a good
my
name
thing
right there.
is, you got to throw the rookie. You got to get a rookie some carries. I know he's a little wild goose in that Cowboys game where he turned around and ran backwards, but adds a physical element that we don't currently have from Swift.
hmm Yep. No, yeah, I agree with that. I like what I've seen so far from him, but to me, I don't know if I've seen enough to say again that he's a cheat code. I don't
Yeah.
know because we don't know what he can do. I think that like some of the points I was saying, like I started like the false starts. I was curious about the false starts because it's not just one game; it's every game this year.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked Coach T. I said, "Hey man, you think that Caleb could be part of the problem?" He said, "Yeah."
That
Say
could be the
because it
case
could be
too.
he could be part of the problem. I'm not putting it all on him, but I said I'm just curious because it's not just one person. It's not the same. Okay, yeah, Darnell has four of them, but he ain't the only one that false started.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the guys when they false start, I think even Rome had a false start. Like they all look at Caleb like, "What the hell, bro?" Like. And I'm just like, okay, maybe it's Caleb is because he's his first time under center. As much he as going under center as much as he is, that it's he's maybe not maybe the way he's calling the cadence is messing people up. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that
saying?
could be an issue too. I'm not look. I'm not putting with that false start stuff. I'm not putting that stuff on one single person because I know that
Hmm
thing, this offense is new, and I know it's not just Darnell Wright. I know
Yeah.
everybody want to make up and say he got like a mental issue or something like that. That could be
Mhm.
the case too, but at the end of the day, like it's been happening way too much. I'm not pinpointing it on just one guy. I
Well,
think
that's
that
what I'm saying.
that could be the case.
It would be different if it was just Darnell, right? But it's
Yeah.
been different people, including the receivers. So it's like, is it you can't. That's why I don't understand the vitriol towards Darnell when it's you literally see other guys
Mm-hmm.
doing the same thing, and then me because of the profession I'm trying to go on, I notice the body language a lot of time. Like something ain't right. I
Yeah.
said something ain't going on. It's something. It's more than just that guy's discipline or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what you got to look at. You know what I'm
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it is his cadence. I'm not
saying? Hey,
sitting back here saying
get
that
out of here with that.
I saw
Get out.
Darnell. That ain't because
Right.
that ain't. It could be a lot of things that
Mm-hmm.
could happen between that, and that's a lot of stuff that we like. It might look a certain way because Darnell just keep jumping off sides, but we not in
Mm-hmm.
the huddles. He could be freaking. The cadence could be botched up. You just never know. Like you just
That's what
how
I'm saying. Like,
like
I
this.
don't. That's why I don't like that we try to pinpoint it on one person when we don't know because it's evidence to show that it's not just Darnell. It will be different if it was like okay, like get. Sorry, my dog.
Yeah, you good.
Hey,
Like for an
hey,
example, oh my bad, Julius.
no, you good. I'm just fussing at my dog. They doing the most. Anyways, like Jawad Taylor, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all him.
Mm-hmm.
All his issues is all him because he's doing the same stuff. So it's easy to say, okay, he's the problem, right?
Yep.
But I think with the Bears, it's a combination of different things. And I'm saying it's not. And here's the thing: I don't feel like it's something that won't get fixed soon. I just feel like it's something there, and it's more than just one guy. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't like when our fan base just start to. It's like we always trying to find one person to be the fall guy. No, it don't have to be one person. And again, you don't have to. And this is the thing, like me and you was talking about. I get it. People want to protect Caleb, and a lot of people want
Mm-hmm.
to protect him because of the other DS that be coming towards him, which I don't give a damn about. That
Yeah.
man, he got his own life. If you want to paint your nail, wear a dress, goddamn it, color, paint, dye your hair pink, I don't give a damn. But when you get between them lines on Sunday or Monday or Thursday, and I want to see you perform. I
Mm-hmm.
don't care about none of that other stuff because I ain't got nothing to do with 'em because guess what? When the game go off, I got to worry about these. kids I got over here, my wife, my two dogs that keep busting in the room, my bearded dragon, all that shit. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what that man. I don't be on social media like, man, what Caleb doing now? Who he with? I don't care. I don't give a damn. That man ain't none of my family, none of that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. I'm not getting into all that. I don't. It kills me. People get so upset, and it's like, okay, if you're like the thing like this show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Our job, I feel like our job is to be
Objective.
objective. Yes, there you go. Thank you. I feel like our job is to be objective. And I feel like if there's something there, then it's something there. If it's not, then fine. But I'm never, and we have never ever talked about that man off field stuff
Mm-hmm.
or like try to drag him down. Like we say like certain things that could have been issue, but there's also people that other people. It's just like people got mad last year when I was talking about when he had the postseason when he was crying and all that in his first comments and when he was at the media. I
Yep.
said I had a problem with him bringing up his dog first.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. I look, I will agree with that. I think one of the throughout that whole process, that was one of the things that I just didn't like how he handled in the press conference.
Yeah.
I hated seeing that. It's just no need for that. I think I just didn't like that. It wasn't a good light.
But I think also with he has grown. I'm gonna give him his props because his tone is different than it was at that moment. I think at that moment it was about Caleb. And when at USC, I think it was all about Caleb. He didn't say what you want to say, and I could be wrong. It seemed like he was more focused on Caleb than anything else.
Yeah.
Now it's more about the team, the city. Like you can tell the difference. Like, you know what I'm saying? So even when he talks, you can tell that he understanding. Because I think even times last year, you could tell he was still focusing more on him. But now as the season went on, then seeing how his offensive line was getting killed in the media and all that, and then when he came out and said,
Mhm.
"No, a lot of them sacks on me." That
Yeah.
showed me growth and showed me that okay, you finally understand that yes, you have been coddled your whole time, your whole life, because you're so gifted.
Yeah.
But also, there's the other side where you got to be humble
Yep.
sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I like that he's grown in that, and I have to give him his props on that. Uh, but hey, what's up, sis? What's going on, man? How was your week?
Hi. How was my
What's
week?
up?
Fine.
Yeah.
Like the Bears ain't play, so I spent my week watching Detroit put belt to behind on the Bengals, so that was nice.
Yo, who ended up winning that game last night? Detroit or Seattle? I don't know.
Seattle. I right as I went to bed, Seattle won the game. So I couldn't hang.
Oh,
I was
They had
like,
a
bro, I
walk.
got this staff meeting tomorrow. Like I couldn't hang. Like
ah.
Seattle won 3-2.
Yeah, they had a walk off. That's what they
They had a
had.
walk off 3-2.
Who hit the walk off?
Uh, no.
Forget. I don't know because I
Oh,
didn't watch. I just saw that they
mm.
Seattle won 3-2.
Yeah, I didn't even check this morning. I was just like, okay, I'll figure it out later.
Like, cause I was like, bro, I just can't hang no more. Like, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was just like, yeah, bro. Like,
Mm, terrible.
it was. I
That's
had to get to
that's what
sleep.
happens. You have evenly matched teams, man. That's one
Mm-hmm.
of them series with evenly matched, and it's like, who it just
Like,
whoever
it got to
decides to
inning
finally step up.
15, and I was just like, bro, like, nah.
Enough is enough.
Yeah.
Enough is enough, dog.
It's just
They
like,
need to
bro,
do
it's
that.
1 in the morning. That game started like 8 o'clock. Like,
They
five
need to do
hours
that
of
man on
straight.
second base. They need to do that man on second base. I know they don't want to do that for the playoffs too. Who cares?
The Cubs
Yeah,
Who
need to
cares?
cause that took forever.
they need to
I ain't
come.
worried about the Cubs. I'm not worried about them. I told
They
my boy this. He a Cubs fan, and I mean, he texted me the other day. He was like, "Man, they do." That." I said, "The thing about the
I
Cubs
feel like it
is
don't even matter who come out because they gotta play
the Dodgers."
uh
we're not worried
the
about the
Dodgers.
Dodgers. That's what we want.
Well, here's the thing about the Dodgers, right? The Dodgers are good, and Sasaki, that's his name, Roque Sasaki. He looks good,
Yep.
really good right now.
Yeah.
But the thing about the Cubs is when their offense is rolling, I don't give a damn who you throw out there. You can throw you can throw Scuba up there, they gonna hit him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being dead serious. Like, and that's not me being a homer. I'm dead. When the Cubs are rolling, it don't matter who you throw out there.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna hit. You know what I'm saying? And their defense is stellar. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's the one thing that has saved the Cubs.
Oh,
Their defense and their relief pitching. I don't know who's starting tonight or today, but I don't know.
you know
I
another.
but anyway. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say really quick. And then you walk into that game with home field advantage.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that matters.
I'm just saying, like I don't know. The Dodgers get hot at the right time. They hot right now, so
They
they're
are.
gonna be tough. They're gonna be a tough out, regardless
They
of if
are.
it's Milwaukee or Chicago.
They
Oh
are.
yeah. No. All three teams that are left are gonna be tough outs. I don't care
Yeah,
who it
yeah.
is. I
Yeah,
don't give a
they
shit
yeah.
who it
Mm-hmm.
is. Whoever the last and all five teams that are left, because it's still five until tonight, they
Mm-hmm.
are all really freaking good.
Yeah.
Like, no lie. Seattle is really good. That home field advantage in Seattle is a mother sucker.
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
is.
They
It's
they got
insane.
they got home they got home field advantage
Their
for real.
fans are
Yeah.
dedicated. Like, oh my god! Like I was watching that crowd last night. Wow, like that was electric. I'm not even
I
gonna
would
lie.
say so. The two teams I feel like got the best home field are the Cubs and the Mariners left.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and then the toughest team is
Probably
probably the
Philly.
Dodgers.
The
I would say the
Dodgers for sure.
Dodgers. They got the
Like
most. I'll say the Dodgers got the most talent. Let me say that the Dodgers
they
have the most
do, but
talent.
I feel like they're a tough out right now. Like it's crazy because like like coming in, they were kind of like on this slump, but now it's like
Hmm.
nah, they found their groove now. So it's like,
But yeah, Glasnow and Snell look good, so
mm-hmm,
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be tough. That's two tough games. You got to go against them, and then
mm-hmm.
they can throw Marcus. Is it Matasaki or I forget
Maka,
how?
yeah, whatever.
They got two of
Yeah,
them.
he's
That's real good.
right.
Two of
He's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? And they bullpen has been decent. Sasaki now
Mm-hmm.
they got him at the end, so he's been tough, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's really off for grabs. I ain't gonna lie. And Toronto, they
I
got
feel like this
Toronto
year's
is nice.
playoffs were all full of good teams this year. Like it
yeah.
really
Anybody
was.
can win.
Like
Anybody can
across
win.
the
I feel
board, like it can go either way. Like it does seem
Hmm.
like there's not one team where you're like, oh, this team's just purely better. Like nah, like it could go either way. Like that's how crazy the playoffs have been.
yeah. Speaking
Yeah,
of
and Toronto ain't got Bo Bichette back. He may come back this series, but yeah, they don't even have Bo Bichette right now. And Max Scherzer ain't even pitching. He was off the roster.
He's not.
Julius, they said
No,
Mm.
even if the Cubs
what?
were to make it this far, they would get Horner back, right? Oh, not Horner, Cade Horton. What am
Horton?
I? Oh, yeah,
Uh, possibly. They said they'll see. I don't. I haven't. I have to see. I have to look because I usually try to check on it every day. I haven't seen his progress or anything. I can't do it right now because I'm on my phone. But they say it's possible. If they make the NLCS, it's possible he can pitch. Now if he can come back, that dude is nasty,
yeah. I think
nasty.
it'd be nice to get Amaya back too. I don't know what's going on with him.
He Amaya can play, but they don't want to rush him back.
Yeah,
That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? He can
yeah.
play. He's ready to go, but they don't want to rush him if they don't need to.
They'll make an injury worse than it has to be. That's how I feel.
Correct. Cause
Hey,
it's not like when I was growing up. They didn't give a damn. If you healthy enough, get your ass out there. If you can goddamn get out the bed in the morning, you playing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
nowadays
saying?
my dad
yeah,
calls people today soft. He said back then people would cut their toes off and go back in the game like it was nothing. I'm like that is actually crazy.
Ronnie Lott cut his finger in a
Yes,
game
and came back in the game.
and came back and played well.
Yes, he
Not
did.
just played, he played well. Like
Bro,
what?
like
Who
he literally cut his finger off, taped it up and said I'm back in. Like what?
half his finger they cut off at halftime?
At
The
halftime.
crazy Here's the crazy part. For y'all that don't know the story, if you know the story, I may get some facts wrong. He hurt his finger. He dislocated it so bad that they couldn't get the glove off.
Right.
It was bleeding, like it was bad. They was like, well, Ronnie, you probably done again. He said, the hell I am. He said, cut this damn finger off. Give me the shot. I'm going back out there. They was like, what? He's like, yeah, cut my finger, cut it off, and I'm going back out there. And that's exactly what happened. They cut his
And now he
finger.
has one less finger.
One leg. He has a nub. If you look at it, he's got half a finger.
He got
He has
half a
one
finger.
half a finger. They cut the glove off with his finger in there, stitched him up, gave him the shot, and he played the rest of the game well. Not just
I'm
played,
just
he was
like,
out there
what?
well. Crazy.
Bro, because
Insane, bro.
nowadays they'll make you go back to the locker room. They'll be like, no, they're out for the rest of the game. Ronnie Lott's like, nah, cut it off. Tape me back
Bro.
up.
No
Let's go.
way in hell. I
Like,
mean, think about it. He got one of the he had the potential, and we was talking about this, and I got a little thread with my son and a bunch of other people. We was talking about like players in NBA history, Grant Hill, because he didn't realize how good Grant Hill was. I said that mug was disgusting. Like
what?
Grant Hill had a severely sprained
Yeah.
ankle, which is the reason why his career derailed because he played on and was still killing. Still, he was still cooking them boys, but he did irreparable damage to his ankle. But that's no, so we didn't. Oh, before I forget, shout out to the Vegas Aces and Asia Wilson.
Oh
Asia
yeah,
Wilson's a goat, bro. When I tell you,
She
she's a
is in
goat.
that conversation.
She's
Believe me,
definitely in the GOAT conversation for the
she's top three
WNBA.
right now.
Conversation. Like, she's crazy.
She's insane.
She's
Like
she's a baller for sure. She's a baller.
four MVPs, two Finals MVPs, three Defensive Players of the Year,
A seven-time All Star, right?
seven-time
Or
All Star.
All
Insane, bro.
NBA,
it'd
All
be nice if Bam
WNBA or something
Adebayo
like
can
that.
play like her.
You said what?
It'd be nice if Bam Adebayo can play like her. At least I
No,
would.
Hey,
here's the
hey,
thing
hey!
about
I can't
here's,
even knock Bam, bro.
here's the thing about Bam, right?
Let him support his girl. Stop it.
No, no, no. Here's the thing about Bam. People don't understand how good Bam really is. Bam is
Yeah,
it's
That's because
I
he's
guess
stuck on a sorry team. Yeah, I
they
said
ain't, they not sorry. Whatever. Yeah,
Bam
that's
is.
right. That's why you still root for them sorry ass Bulls. I ain't root for them bums.
I root
I'm
for the
still I'm
Pistons. I
still
root for
I'm still
winners.
Chi
Stop it.
Town till
I root for
I'm still
winners.
Chi Town till
Stop
I
it.
die, but not for them damn sorry ass Bulls. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
rooting for
Heat are
them
sorry.
bums.
That's
Yeah,
why
I'm cool.
No,
Bam
they're not.
Bam needs to be traded to a
No,
team
they're
that
not.
will
No,
use
they're
his
not.
potential. Yes,
All
they
right,
are.
don't worry, don't worry. Watch the season.
Bam
Y'all could go
Bam
back,
free Bam.
watch this
That's
season.
what I'm gonna
No.
Bam is
do.
a
The
player though.
hashtag free Bam.
See, the thing about Bam is an unselfish player, right?
Free Bam.
Bam and Michael Beasley talked about it. You know, Beasley, you know, Michael Beasley. He's like, I don't lose one on ones, right? The only player he's ever lost to one on one was Bam Adebayo, ever. And he said Bam is disgusting. He's like, and he is. Bam, the problem with Bam is he don't like, he would rather do all the other stuff than score. But I think, honestly, you're going to see the
That's because
best
they don't
Bam
appreciate
this
him.
year.
Free Bam.
No, bullshit. Nah, yes, the hell we do. I
No,
saw,
no, that's you. I'm talking about the Heat, the
no, hell
organization.
no, 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 no. They love Bam. Bam ain't going
They do
nowhere.
not love Bam, bro. Free
Yes, they
Bam.
do. I bet
Trade
you they
Bam to
do.
the
I,
Lakers.
I bet you any money they love Bam.
But
Bam
he
ain't
gonna
going
Trade Bam
nowhere.
to the Lakers.
he gonna knock around and get
Nope.
another freaking top five pick. The next thing
Trade
you know,
Bam to the Lakers.
Bam is disgusting. Bam ain't
Trade
going
Bam
nowhere.
to the
I'm telling you
Lakers.
this right now. Bam ain't going nowhere, and I guarantee you're gonna see the best version
Actually,
of Bam
straight
this
up,
year.
I trade Bam for Jalen Duran all day, every day.
Oh, the Pistons will win. They'll win.
Exactly,
They'll win.
exactly, exactly.
They'll be on. They
Y'all
will
can have
be.
Jalen Duran,
They will
and we'll
be the
take
top
Bam.
seed.
What you
I'm telling
mean?
you this right, and this is not cap. Call what you want to. If the Pistons traded Duran for Bam, they win in the East.
But facts, big facts. What
They're
you
winning
mean?
the East. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
you.
I'm there for
I'm
that
telling you
too.
this right now. They are winning the East. You are not beating them.
Bro,
Period.
Cade back on his tear too, and I know it's just
Mm.
preseason, but he's still picking up where he left off.
No,
Man,
they yeah
cooking,
they don't want to
cookware.
see. I'm saying you don't want to see a Bam and Cade combination.
Bro, that'd be crazy, bro.
Mm,
That'd be crazy, bro.
yes, right now,
Telling you right
disgusting.
now, if they got someone like Bam or even
Mm.
even I'm trying to think of a good big, like maybe even like I don't know. I'm trying to think. Who are the good bigs in the league?
You know what? I just thought about him, even though I think no, he's not back in Houston. You know what
Who?
would be good for them? He might not be, I don't know where he's at now. Clint Capella.
He's with the Hawks, right? Atlanta
Yeah.
Hawks. Yeah.
hmm
Oh
He would
yeah,
be
he'd be
good.
nice.
He'll be good with them.
He'd
He'll
be
be good
nice.
with them. Um,
I'm trying to think. Who's that dude from? I think it's the Pelicans. Not Zion, but like
oh,
that big they have. You know what I'm
oh yeah,
talking
yeah.
about?
Misi. Is it Misi? I think it
I
is.
think
Misi.
so.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Zion, if he stays healthy, MVP.
like Misi. I think
Bucket.
Misi would be good for them too. But I don't think the Pelicans would trade him.
No, they're not trading him. They're not trading him.
But
Yeah.
but
So,
if the Pistons could somehow get him though, bro, that'd be
oh my god,
crazy.
bro. Oh my
That
god.
would be
They
crazy.
they need a solid big. I'm
If
not
they get
saying
a
during
solid big, bro, it's over. I'm
What
telling
do you
you
think
right
about
now.
Joel Embiid there?
I wish they could have got like Miles Turner.
Embiid.
And B don't be
Man,
healthy enough for me.
that's tough.
Maybe he just doesn't want to be in Philly, but I don't know. He don't be healthy enough
Cause
for me.
okay, let's talk about it. If Embiid goes there, that means his shots are gonna go down.
Yeah, and
His
I don't
touches
think
gonna
he
go
wants
down.
that.
Is he willing to take a back seat? Because you got to remember, Cade is there. He need his touches. Ivy's gonna be back. He need his touches. Did y'all resign Beasley?
Uh, I don't believe
I don't
so.
remember.
But we brought in Duncan Robinson and somebody
Yeah.
else.
So is Embiid willing to sacrifice his stats?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That's a that's a
I don't know about that.
and also it's gonna be hard because if Embiid goes anywhere Embiid goes, he's the best player on the team. Pretty much. Pretty much every team he goes to, he's the best player on the team. Damn near. It ain't
Not every
like
team.
okay. Well, I'm not every team. Pretty much every team.
Hmm.
Mm.
I mean, it ain't really that many teams that he goes to. He's not the best player.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish the Pistons would have got Miles Turner.
Hmm.
Mm. That's gonna be interesting. I want to see how him and
Giannis.
Giannis work. That's gonna
Like
be
I would have,
interesting.
but I understand why he went to Milwaukee. But that would have been nice if Detroit could have got him though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not
That's gonna
going,
be interesting, man.
not
That's gonna
going
be
front
interesting.
because you like you said, Detroit need another big. Like
They
Duran's
do.
nice. Don't get me wrong, but like they don't have like a another big that I feel like is decent enough for them. Stu's okay, but he's more of a tweener.
Yeah, they need a big that can hit that mid range and still be consistent down low.
Yeah,
Like Duran ain't got no touch around the rim. He's a straight I'm going through your chest type of guy. That's what he is. He's a bruiser. You need a guy that's got a little touch around that's got touch around the rim that can step out and hit that 15-footer. But that's why, like you said, if we said you put Bam on there, how do you stop Detroit? Because
you
Bam can
ain't.
do what I
What
just
you
said.
mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't stop them. Like that's. Anyways, yeah, we'll be talking about
We'll
basketball
trade
forever.
y'all Duran for Bam.
No, no, thank you. No, thank
Yes,
you.
yes,
We'll be
No,
talking about
yes,
basketball, but Gregory
no.
ain't hit do his
yes.
job.
We'll trade y'all Duran for
Huh?
Bam, bro.
What you said?
I said we'll be talking about basketball, but Gregory ain't here to do his job. That's what he
Right.
said.
He's supposed to be on the show. I don't know. He probably got busy. So we'll get up with him. Hold on.
What do y'all think about? I know I don't want to change the topic here, but what do y'all
Is
think about
Cairo
that?
playing to
That's
Monday
Scotto.
night?
So who?
Is who
Is
playing?
Cairo playing Monday night?
Cairo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Uh, he's healthy. He's a full participant yesterday.
he was. It was estimated though. They didn't really practice yesterday.
Yeah, we sent a
I mean,
report.
I guess. Yeah.
You think he plays?
Yeah, I think he plays. I didn't
What's
see
wrong with him? What's wrong with him?
He apparently he injured his quad during the Raiders game.
Mm,
Oh yeah, yeah, he good though.
He said like when he did one of the kickoffs, he felt like a sharp pain in his quad, and then he didn't do kickoffs the rest of the game. That's why you saw Torrey Taylor doing them.
mm.
I didn't hear anything about that, but as far as what I know, he's good to go. Darnell's good to go.
It's
Um,
for yeah. I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
was just
Finish that. I'm
wondering
sorry. My
because
bad.
I hadn't read the report. I was just wondering because he was on there, and Ben
Mhm.
brought it up briefly, but like he didn't.
I'll be
It
off
didn't
in a little
seem
bit.
let me
like
see. Let's see.
we would know.
Morning, guys. Morning.
Cause
So
I ain't gonna lie,
Cause I
Jake
don't. Did
Moody
they?
got to play Monday
Carlos
night. The
Santos is
Bears
a
are
full.
toast.
He's good to go.
Oh, okay, okay,
Did
good,
they
good.
come out? Did the report come out for today? Did it come out
No,
today?
this is from yesterday, Friday.
Oh, yesterday. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good, good, good.
Grady
Cause
Jarrett
I ain't gonna lie, Jake Moody should not be out there.
don't look like Grady Jarrett gonna be playing, but
Grady
Yeah, Grady
Jarrett.
Jerry's not playing.
we got
That's
He's
what I
not
thought.
playing.
Darnell.
Okay, yeah, I did.
I
I
don't
did.
think Grady's playing.
I knew I
I don't think
wasn't
Grady's
tripping,
playing.
but
Brady's
it
not
seems like he
playing.
was
I
a
doubt
full
it.
go yesterday. As long as he could be a full go today and didn't have a setback, that'll be good. Cause if Jake
Well,
Moody
yeah,
don't
that's all.
play, we're
I
toast.
hate.
Yeah, we'll see what happens when they come out today. But as far as people trending, Kyler Gordon is playing. Austin
Spaggers
Booker's
back.
playing. Cairo looks to
Is
be playing.
Brisker practice
Home
yesterday, right?
Yeah,
Brisker,
Briscoe.
yeah,
Okay,
Brisker practice.
good, good, good.
Homer. You got the list in front of you, say?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you.
got the list right here. I got so Grady Jarrett not playing. Kyle Gordon is playing. He was limited both days. Colston Loveland limited both days. It looked like he's gonna play, and then we got Darnell. He
Mm,
did not play Thursday, and he was limited on Friday. Austin Booker's a full good to go. Jaquan Brisker is full.
mm,
He was full on Friday, but didn't play on Thursday. TJ Edwards full on both of the days.
mm.
Looked like he get to go. Travis Homer, even though it don't matter if
This
he
boy
tried.
said Travis Hunter.
Travis Homer,
I
good
wish
to
we had
go.
Travis Hunter.
Travis Hunter is good, man.
Hunter had a
Hey,
really.
bro, the Jags and Colts both being 4-1. I never had that on my bingo card, bro.
I'm not
That's
surprised about
crazy.
the Jags being
I
good
didn't have
because
that on my bingo. Like, props to Liam Cohen, bro. Props to Liam Cohen. He got that
Yeah,
team
I
yeah,
good.
was saying that before y'all came on. I feel like Doug Peterson didn't unlock Trevor Lawrence, and Liam Coleman
Although
has found it.
Trevor still hasn't been that great, but at the
mhm.
same time, they don't need him to be
but
because
He looks
everybody
better.
else is really good.
Do y'all
but
think he looks better? I'm sorry. Go ahead. Say go ahead.
Um,
100%. From
as a
last week,
Trevor Lawrence stan enthusiast, Homer, whatever you want to call me, yes, he looks better. But yes, yes, absolutely, yeah,
but
Mm.
it just goes to show you how much talent was on that team. That
yeah.
team,
There's
when
a
we
lot of
played that
talent on
team
that team.
last year, that team had so much. Ain't no way that team we should have beat that team that bad last year. That team was so
Oh, yeah,
talented.
that's
It had
true. He's not even
so much
wrong.
talent.
No, yeah, he's absolutely right. Yeah,
Yeah,
because if you look at them now, they're good, man.
same
Travis
with Indy
Etienne.
though.
Oh my
Same with
gosh.
Indy. Same with Indy.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty much the same team as
Mhm.
last year. The only difference is Daniel Jones is the quarterback.
So
Yeah,
That
do y'all
team's
think? Do y'all? I'm sorry. Go
that
ahead.
team's pretty much the same though.
but it
Do
also
y'all
shows.
think Daniel Jones will keep it up though? From what y'all
No,
see?
no,
Uh,
no.
uh, I think
Personally, no,
they gonna make
but
the
at the
playoffs this
same
year.
time, I'm happy for him. Good for him.
You think they make playoffs? Eh?
I think they're gonna make the
Yes.
playoffs. But I don't know if he gonna be the long term answer.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm
from
saying. I
what I
don't think
seen,
he'll
he
be
was
the long
good
term
this year.
answer for them.
So
But
you would say he's this year's Sam Darnold?
I think he's Sam Darnold comp, in my opinion, moving forward. If he can keep
Okay.
playing like this,
Like
Shout out to
I
Sam
feel
because I didn't
like
think he was gonna keep it going in Seattle. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Sam was cooked,
I didn't
but
think Sam was cooked.
I
He
did.
had Clint Kubiak in San Francisco.
No.
he
I mean,
he
hey, shout out to him though. Hey, he showed me because I thought the man wasn't gonna do nothing, but he's
No,
still playing good.
no. Sam's the G. Same with Baker. That Bucks Seahawks game lived up to the hype. That game was on
yeah.
10.
Hmm.
That game lived up to the hype.
Hey, Emeka Ibuka is the truth.
Bro, someone's
That
trying to
Jesus,
trade with me for Emeka Ibuka. I said, no, you cannot have
hell
Ibuka,
no,
bro. That's the only bright
no.
spot I have on my team. The
Mm-mm.
rest of my team
uh,
stinks.
I'm gonna be honest. There's one hole in Washington defense that Caleb Williams better
Bro,
take
they
care
special
of.
teams unit is
Marshawn
nice though.
Lattimore.
Yeah,
I already talked about him.
it's
Marshawn
him.
Lattimore.
It's him, and it's he better. In my opinion, he better take advantage of this, and Ben Johnson better take advantage of this. And it's the Commanders' inability to cover tight ends. They
Oh
need to get
yes,
Colton Lovely
yes.
involved in this game. This is
Coastal
his type
Loveland
of
and
game.
Cole Komet.
I'm telling you. Okay, all right. So let's talk about it,
But
right?
hold on
This is the
though.
game
Hold
right
on
here,
though.
man.
Like their special
The
teams
game.
unit's still really good though. Like Corey
Yes,
Taylor better get his punts up higher, or they're gonna get
Mm-hmm.
blocked the whole game.
I said that when y'all. So I said the Commanders are looking better. They're starting to trend upward, right?
Yeah.
Jaden is healthy
Mm-hmm.
enough to play, so don't sleep on him. Yeah, he was injured. Yeah, he looked not good against the Packers for 3 quarters, but he's still Jaden
Didn't really
Daniels.
look
Believe
that
that.
great against
He's still like that, man.
the Chargers either, but
He was
hey,
hurt. He was hurt, and so he's had
he
he
got
had
another week to get healthy, so and the
correct.
extra day should help too.
And Cross Key Merritt is looking really good.
Hmm.
The only thing that will hurt them is they won't have. I doubt McLaurin plays
Yeah, he's
unless
not
he.
playing. He's not playing.
Yeah, I doubt he plays. But other than that, the Commanders look good, man.
This is a good game to get these,
Bro, that
like you
special
said, these
teams
tight
unit,
ends
that
going.
one player they have, I
Hmm.
forget his name, the linebacker, their special teams linebacker, he a dog.
You talking about forgot it? He's 58. I forgot his
Yeah,
name.
you know who I'm talking. 58. I'm forgetting his
Yeah,
name
they
though.
drafted him in the fourth round in 2024.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
a
he's
dog.
pretty. Is
He
that
can
Luvu?
not
No,
losing.
no,
No, that's
it's
not
not
Luvu. That's
Luvu. He's a
it's
linebacker, but he plays like special teams. He's like their special teams
okay,
ace.
okay.
Merritt or something like that. I forget his
I'm
name.
forgetting that dude's name. I can see his
Yeah,
face though.
yeah, I got you. So and what this is what I was saying before y'all came. I feel like Caleb has to like you've been able to get away with you've been playing against teams that their defenses aren't as good,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
with you playing Bobby Wagner, who we all know is a great linebacker, you're
Yep.
playing against a pretty good team and a really good defensive coach in Dan Quinn. You cannot lock in on Zacchaeus and Rome all game because they will exploit you. You cannot do that because you did against the Raiders, and God, thank God, Ozzy and Theo was up to the task against Max and gave
Bro,
him the time he needed.
the crazy thing is, we still almost lost, and Gino threw 3 interceptions.
But it just goes
Yeah,
to show
That's
you.
how bad. Like, bro, what?
But that's
but
why
that's
I hold polls
That
accountable
game should
because
have been a
it's like
blowout, bro.
we have more
Gino
reps.
gave us
yes.
3 interceptions, and we still barely won.
And that's why I
Hmm.
hold polls accountable because
Like,
our
that's
guy
crazy
Swift
to me.
averaging 3 yards. You need to go out and get a running back and stop being so complacent.
Bro,
It
they
ain't
should
good
go for
enough.
Brees Hall. That's what they need to do.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you got Audric Estime, like I just told Julius, on the practice squad. You won't even go try to make a move for this guy.
Or, or, uh, or that dude from trying to think. Who's that dude
Seattle,
from
Damian Martinez.
not Martinez? That who Kamara. I would go after Kamara from the Saints.
Yeah,
Martinez would be nice though
He's a.
too.
I think Kamara, you have a more of a chance to get Kamara than you have Hall. I'll
yeah.
out. Stop. I'm sorry, my
I'll
dogs are
take
getting on
either
my nerves
one.
today.
It don't matter. How about that? Like I would take either one, Kamara or Brees Hall. I don't care. I would take either one.
I don't think that the Jets will give up Brees Hall, especially
They
with
gotta
Braylon.
have a fire sale. What do you mean?
I'm really shocked
They're
about the
0
Jets.
and 5. They're the
I'm really
worst team
shocked
in
about
Yeah,
the
but
Jets.
football.
I don't think you. But see, here's the thing. I don't think you need to have a fire sale just yet. You can disagree. Y'all disagree with me. That's fine.
Bro, they're about to get
I
their
feel like
ass wiped by the Broncos on national TV tomorrow
Let's
probably,
hold off
morning.
on that. Anything is
probably,
possible in the NFL
probably.
because the Packers just
Bro,
lost to
like
the
they need
Browns.
to blow. They need to
Hold on,
fire
man.
sale that team. I'm being honest.
Hold
Like,
on,
I
man.
don't feel like it's no. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with
bro,
that.
they finna get mopped. Like, bro, I'm finna be
But
laughing
I'm
at them
saying,
tomorrow
but think
morning
about
when
this.
the
But think
Broncos
about
put
this.
up 40 points and Bo Nix throws for 5 touchdowns.
But think about this, right? Think about this. This is their first season under new coach, new regime. I don't feel like you fire sale just yet. Like you
No,
don't
you
even know.
fire sale, bro.
No. Why? That's no.
You
Why?
stink. That's why.
So what? You could
Like,
have a
bro,
bad
if
season.
someone
You
if
don't
so okay, hold
just
on.
because you
I'll
have a
ask you
bad.
this: if someone offered a third for Brees, you wouldn't take it.
Why? Who? Okay. Who? What's this?
What?
What has Braylon Allen showed you that he's gonna be just as good as Brees has been?
I will keep both of the backs,
I
but I
asked the
will.
question: if someone offered you a third, you wouldn't take it for Brees Hall.
No. I just answered your question.
Are
I
you
answered your question with
serious,
a
bro?
question.
He's
Why would you?
got 1 year left on his deal. They're not going to
What
resign
has
him.
Oh yeah.
What has Braylon Allen showed
He's
you
hurt
that
right now
makes
anyway. And number two, they're not going to
no?
re-sign Brees Hall.
I,
So
I,
get
I'll tell you
something
this,
for him.
Julius.
It'd be stupid to let him walk in free agency.
I
I'll tell you
disagree.
this, Julius. What I think they should. Well, I think it's tough because if you have a guy that's got a 1 year deal in that contract, you would like to get something for him. But I think with
Exactly.
Brees Hall, I think he offers them something obviously in a run game. He offers them that physical element, but he offers them something in the pass game that
That's what
Braylon
I'm
Allen can't
saying.
do as
That's
much.
I get. At least I understand what you're saying. I get it. But think about this. Brees Hall is he's one of those really good running backs. You just yes, there are good running backs, but he's above the good
But
running backs.
bruh, if
He's
I'm
really
not
really good.
re-signing him in the offseason, I'm getting something for him. What do
But we
you
don't
mean?
know if they. But we don't know if they don't try to resign him or not.
They're not gonna
We,
re-sign him, bro. They got other priorities. They gotta fix their defense.
I think
yeah, but they didn't put all their money in the defense. They gave Quentin Williams all their money. They
Well, they
gave
about to
Sauce
trade
all their
Quentin.
Sauce
They
money.
need to
Gardner
trade
been
him
terrible
too.
since
Then they don't they
rookie.
got Mosby. Then they get Mosby all that money too. They can't
He's
pay
he's
everybody.
Hey,
retired. Mosley's
Oh, he
retired.
retired. Oh, he retired. Okay, sorry, he retired.
I'm
Okay, so
You know what the
but go
problem
ahead.
is for the Jets? The problem is their defense is designed for zone defense, and Glenn and Wilkes run man, and they don't have guys that can play man. Most of the guys on
Hmm.
their roster can play zone,
I
and
think
they can't they don't know how to coach zone.
I think
They
That's
but
their
Quentin.
problem.
hey,
Go ahead, Zach, go ahead.
I think Gardner. What is his freaking name? I forgot his name.
Sauce
Sauce Gardner.
Gardner,
Charles Gardner. He hasn't been playing that good to me since his rookie year. I think.
bro, and
I,
they
I,
paid him all that whopping money. I would not have done that.
I think the Jets
Yeah,
got an issue on offense and defense. I think they need to clean it
They
up.
got problems everywhere. That's why I said they need to fire Sale. Them holding on to players for no reason is stupid.
I mean you could
Everyone
get rid of
not
some
named.
other guys, but you don't.
I'll
You
put it
gotta
this
have
way:
your cornerstones
everyone
though.
not named Garrett Wilson should be available at the trade deadline. That's period, point blank. I said what I said.
Who do
But
Everyone
you?
you
not
gotta
named
have
Garrett Wilson should be
you gotta have
available
your
for
corner.
trade.
You still gotta have your cornerstones, so you can't just give up everybody.
I said
Like
everyone but Garrett. Did you not listen?
yeah, yeah, but no, I don't agree with that.
Everyone
I
but
don't.
Garrett should be available for trade at the trade deadline.
Well, I disagree, but okay, we
Bruh, you are the worst team in
I do.
football, bro. That you
It'd be
need to
They
make
different.
some
are, but I'm
changes.
saying they have the talent to be better. It's just I'm not.
No, no, they don't.
Okay, okay,
No, they don't.
Julius, you
And
think they
and
have the talent to be
you'll see
better?
tomorrow morning when they get their
yes,
asses kicked
yes.
on live television.
I do think they
At
do.
least
To be honest, I think I didn't. I'm shocked about them losing 5 games. I didn't think they was even
that's what
gonna
I'm
lose bad.
saying, bro.
They got
At
talent on that
least you
roster.
I'm
just
not.
said it. At least you just said it. They play you. Aaron Glenn and Wilkes play a lot of man. They got a bunch of guys that can play zone. That play zone, right? Think
Yes.
about this, right? Think about this. Uh, thank God, a lot of the Bears defenders prefer to play man anyway, right? Majority of
Yeah.
them like playing man. So for Dennis Allen, the struggle has been getting them to play zone while their key guys have been out. We know this, right?
Yes.
But they prefer to play man. So as we saw against the Raiders, as they got to play more man, they look better. The problem with the Jets is, like you said, they want to play man. Aaron Glenn want to play man, but you ain't got a bunch of man defenders, right? So of course they gonna struggle. Even Quentin Williams said the defense we suck. We are the reason we're 0-5, and you can see it on
Exactly.
you
Fire
see the
sale.
game.
Blow that up.
I
Because
mean,
at
I
the
don't
end
know.
of the
I wouldn't
day,
trade the
at the end
talent
of
away. I think they could.
and
They're
no,
in a
the reason I
retool.
say that is because at the end of the day, Glenn and Wilkes can't teach zone. Like they don't know how to because that's not their specialty. Their specialty is man.
Right,
So get
right,
guys
right.
that can play man. Right now, you have a
Right,
bunch
but
of guys that can play zone. So you know what you do
I
at the trade deadline? Trade dudes that can only play zone and get guys that can play man. Otherwise, you're
oh
just
yeah,
gonna be set.
that I no. We are I think we all in agreement on that. Get rid of the dudes. Okay, so so let me clarify. When you say fire sale, I'm not trading my best players. I'm not getting rid of Quentin Williams.
I said everyone but Garrett. That's what I said.
Hold on. But I disagree with that. I'm not getting rid of Quentin Williams. I'm not
Well,
getting rid of Garrett.
Quinn is probably gonna request the trade at the end of the year. You're better off getting
But
something for him anyway.
if he does, he does. But them two, Justin,
Bro, especially if teams are willing to offer
Brees,
a first for him. I'm trading him. I'm
I'm,
telling you
I'm
right now. Yes, I am.
I am willing to
and Olu, them five. I'm not getting rid of them five. Nope.
No,
if,
Olu's
Everybody
been a
else take your
disappointment
ass.
anyway. I'd get
if
rid of him too.
Yeah, but
I ain't getting rid of no tackle now.
I think the offensive coordinator sucks. I'm just gonna be real with you. He's ass.
I'll put it this way. I'll put it this way, right? Uh, Quinnen probably requests a trade, so I trade him at the deadline. Especially
Mm.
hearing that teams are willing to offer first. Yeah, I'm taking that. Sorry.
Oh well,
Yes, I
yeah.
am.
If
And
you give him
you
a
ain't gonna
first, yeah, you can have him.
and you ain't gonna re-sign his brother. Yeah, he gone too. Bye. Michael Carter can go too. You can't get rid of Sauce because you just paid him all that money. All right. But everybody else, bye.
I
Okay.
mean, oh, okay. So
Uh,
let's say this.
I'd
I
get
wouldn't
rid
get rid
of
of Brees, but if they
what?
offer a first, let's say if they, I wouldn't get rid of Brees, but if they offer a first or second, he's gone.
If they offer a
He's
third, he's gone. I'm
I
telling
think
you
if they
right
offer
now,
a
if
first,
someone
he
offers a
gone.
third, he's gone.
well, if they yeah, okay. So if I'm just saying, me personally, I'm not saying they offer third, he's probably gone. I'm just saying I wouldn't trade him. But if we're talking straight being football and not my opinion, yeah, he's gone. If somebody offers a third, he's out of there.
Yeah,
Hey,
he's
shit,
gone.
that's
But can hang
peace.
it up.
Right,
Bro,
hang it up.
if team's willing to
You
offer a
going to
first
this?
for Quinnen, he gone too. Bye. Like
Yeah,
that's
I'm just
real.
saying.
Like
I just don't like. Yeah, if teams are willing to offer up those type of deals for those players, then yeah, you got to do what you do. I'm just saying, I don't feel like you should fire sale. That's just my opinion.
yeah,
But
Yeah.
again,
what you're
a
doing
good
now ain't
GM,
working.
a good
You
GM,
about to
yeah,
be 0
it's
6, and I'm about to be laughing.
mm,
I don't think
mm,
Like,
it's a
bro,
fire sale
here's the
though.
thing.
yeah, I
Jets
don't,
fans
yeah,
are annoying. Number one. Number two, a Jet like who's a Jets fan in the world? Like that's a sorry team.
I know a Jets fan.
Sorry to them. I could that like,
Mhm.
bro. I've been laughing at Jets fans for my whole life. I think the Jets are one of the worst teams in football, and their 15-year playoff drought shows for it. Like,
Mhm.
like the Jets, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I laugh. Like, I could never catch me rooting for the Jets. But another thing is like they just don't, bro. They just don't have the personnel. They suck. Like, and you're forcing people at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow to get them to watch them get smoked by the Broncos. The Broncos, bro. The Broncos about to put belt to behind. Nick Pitino about to cook.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
Look,
who
man,
that
You
other
know, it's,
edge they
this
got that
league
got
is
7 sacks? Zach
unpredictable.
Allen or whatever. He about to
you
get
know, it's so,
nine,
you know,
ten.
it's so funny, y'all. You know, it's so funny. It's like our fan base is ridiculous. Like, it's so funny because I still see people still like, see, I told you Justin sucks. Who the hell he got
Who?
on his team?
Who are you talking about?
Justin. Just random people. Yeah, I know you got them mostly blocked.
Oh,
Just
uh,
random people that I see up and down. Justin
No.
sucks. I'm like,
Here's the thing. Here's the
they
thing.
have nobody.
Hold on. Here's the
They
thing.
offensive line is
I
ass and
wanna
everything.
address this. I wanna address this, right?
Hmm.
I don't care. It's been 2 years. Move on. Actually,
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
2 years. Move on. Like I
Mm-hmm.
just don't care. I do not care. Why? On my off week, my bye week, why am I seeing tweets about somebody who hasn't been here in 2 years? I do not
Mm-hmm.
care. I don't. I really don't.
and
That man
another
could
thing,
swallow a swordfish. I wouldn't care.
and,
Who
and
freaking cares?
another thing as well. I'm not so because you see
Jesus
teams that are
Christ.
desperate for a win and they play different. I know everybody picking a freaking Broncos to win this game, but this league is so unpredictable. We just seen
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nah, nah,
Look,
nah.
Brown.
The Broncos will destroy the Jets.
Bo Nix can stink it up though. I'm not putting it
Bro, they're
past
the
you.
only team in the NFL to not have a takeaway.
Who?
Yeah,
The
that's the
Jets.
problem.
Oh,
That
there
the defense. Here's the thing. The Jets, the offense, they have limited weapons, and the offensive line being complete doo doo. Their defense is worse. Like they ain't got a takeaway. They can't stop a nosebleed. Like
Bro,
their
every
defense
third
is
and long. Guess what?
trash.
Watch. You'll see it. You'll see it tomorrow. Third down and 10, they gonna give that play up. Watch. I'm telling you,
Their
like clockwork.
defense is
Like clockwork.
cheats.
It'll be third and 10, they gonna give up 12
Which is
yards.
which is what I'm saying. Like this is why I love talking to y'all, Coach T, different people, because like we can talk football and we can take the emotions out of it. It's like we're being serious. Like if you're gonna talk football, to me, I feel like you got to be fair. You got to be objective, right? You can't point one person and say he's the problem. Bruh, they team is garbage. They suck.
That's why I said everyone outside of Garrett Wilson should be available for trade.
Did you
Period.
like if you watch that game Monday night against the Dolphins? Their offensive line is ass, cheeks, whatever, dog water, whatever you want to. They suck. They can't block and they can't block nobody. But
but
you want to talk on one guy who has one person to throw to
And
because
is the
I
only
will
Lazard is
quarterback in the
trash.
league
I
that's
will say
started
this.
four or more games and not thrown an interception.
Alan Lazard sucks. I think we all need to admit it. He sucks. He was just good because he had cohesion with
They
Aaron
need to
Rodgers. Other
trade
than
him to
that, he's been
Pittsburgh.
ass. He
Trade him to
sucks.
But
Pittsburgh.
but the
Alan
team
Lazard is trash.
Trade
but
him
the
to
team is a
Pittsburgh.
reflect.
But
The players are a reflection of the team. That's these guys giving up on play. That's on Aaron Glenn.
Yeah,
Just
it
like
is. That's what I'm
just like
saying. Like,
just
bruh.
like even with Ben Johnson when they gave up 52 points and he tried to say those guys were trying and they didn't quit. No, that's on you. They weren't trying. They were quitting. That's on Aaron Glenn.
I agree with Zay on that. Like Glenn, I don't care what people say. Like, bro, obviously that message isn't getting through because they're just out there not even trying. Dude,
But you
you
well,
give up
okay,
a
okay,
60,
but
bruh. They had 14 missed tackles against the
okay. So
Cowboys.
Julius,
here's go ahead, Zay. Go ahead, Zay.
real,
Finish your statement. I'm gonna tell y'all
real
because
quick,
I go ahead. Go ahead.
real quick. The only way you freaking fix this is if you start like Ben Johnson did. He said, I
Hmm.
don't think our practice habits, even though I didn't like when he said it because I'm like, well, what are we doing in training camp? Why are we not getting better? He said, our practice habits do not
Hmm.
are not met to a championship team. And
Hmm.
immediately the next game, those guys went out there and played better. You got to start throwing it out there subtle and calling them guys out. You don't have to call them
Mm-hmm.
by
Yep.
name, but you got to call a team out. I'm not seeing that from Aaron Glenn. He's saying that I know our message is getting through. I know our guys, we having good practice. That all falls on deaf ears if you're not willing to hold them guys accountable in the press
Facts.
Right,
conference.
right, right.
Facts.
And again, we don't know. We're not there to say if Aaron Glenn is holding them accountable or not, because some coaches just aren't. Some people aren't with the public embarrassment of people. Like I'm not. There's people that's not. They'll chastise you in private to allow you to keep your respect, and you know what I'm saying. They'll respect you enough to chastise you in private behind closed doors, which I'm fine with that. I don't because I'm the same way. I don't. I'm not gonna get out here and talk reckless about my players because certain people will take that as disrespectful. So we don't know what's going on behind closed doors with Aaron Glenn, but I will say that yes, it is a reflection on him because he is the head coach. But this is also something that we have talked about with the Bears. You got to get players in here that reflect your head coach's drive
Yeah.
because Aaron Glenn has a lot of fire, and you can see some of the players are fired up. But again, when you're not winning, this is how you find out who really loves this game, and who just there to get a paycheck.
Yep.
Yep.
And Julius, another thing too. I hate to even deflect this back to the Bears, but even the Braxton Jones situation, we have never seen a coach take out a left tackle that wasn't playing good in the game. That's what should be
And
done. Braxton was playing horrible. take him out of the game. He wasn't playing cool.
Exactly.
But they,
Like,
but here's the thing about that. How do y'all feel about them playing coy about that? Because I don't know. I don't like that. I hate that the Bears do that shit. It's
look.
annoying.
Here's the thing. I think personally, and I could be wrong. I'm just guessing here. I think they're gonna try to find a trade partner either before or by the deadline for Braxton Jones.
I
That way,
wouldn't
they
trade
can
him.
Mm,
at least get something for him because he's gonna be
mm,
a free agent at the end of the season, and you're better
mm.
off getting something for him than letting him walk for nothing because they're not
Okay.
gonna re-sign him.
I
All
wouldn't
right.
trade him. I would keep him because
And in order to be able to get at least something good for him, he has to be healthy, right? You
Right.
can't
Right.
risk him getting hurt between now and then.
Mm.
So I
Okay.
think
Let
they're
me
gonna
ask y'all.
try and look. I think they're gonna try and trade him at the deadline if they can. If they can't, you hold on to him until the end of the year. But
What's your
he's getting
honest
traded.
assessment of him so far? Like, do y'all think his injury is holding?
Yes,
Do you
but
still think he's
also
not healthy? And oh, go
yes,
ahead. Go
his
ahead. I'm sorry.
injury's holding him back. But he also always hasn't been this good. Like
mm-hmm.
he's been average. Like he's
Hmm.
been like I think people just fell in love with him because he was a fifth round pick and he got the chance to start. But he really hasn't been like that kind of guy. Like I never
Hmm.
was the biggest fan of Braxton Jones to begin with.
Yeah. Yeah. I know
Like
that. I'm just.
now all of a sudden everybody wants to be like, "Ooh, Braxton Jones is a good." I'm like, bro, I've been on that.
I,
Okay,
I
I
like
just.
he's okay.
think he's
He's a
Yeah.
good
regressed.
average tackle, right? Like,
What'd you say? Say?
but he's not a guy that's like gonna be like a franchise cornerstone.
I
Hmm.
think
He's
What'd you
just
say?
not.
Say?
I think he regressed since last year. I think he
Mm-hmm.
has. You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the injury.
It's
I
the
think that
injury.
certainly
It's
plays it. That
definitely the
certainly
injury.
plays something into it. But I also think that for the people that didn't see he had an issue with the freaking bull rush, and I'm not just
He
and now
does.
it's
Yeah.
coming around now. It's like, man,
Hmm.
what the heck? He's always had this issue, and it has
Yeah,
never
that's what
been
I'm
fixed.
saying. Like, this
Hmm.
isn't news. This isn't new. He's
But
always had
Yeah.
that
That's why.
issue.
Yeah. That's why I'm
that's
like. I
what
know y'all. I know y'all will be fair in your assessment, and y'all watch the tape. So it's like, is it? I think so. It is a combination of he's still hurt, and he's just not. He is who he is,
Yeah.
basically. Right. He
Mm-hmm.
is who he
Yep.
is. Right.
that's the tip of the cap to the offensive line coach because he been holding all them guys accountable, and that's the way it should be.
He
Like
need to
Like
hold
at the end
Jonah
of the
way
Jackson
it
day,
ass. That
should
mom
be.
sucks.
That
Jonah
man,
Jackson is trash.
I think he out of shape.
Who? Jonah Jackson?
Yeah, I
yeah,
He
think
he
is
is.
he out of
man.
shape.
Gotta be.
That
That
man
man
looks
can't even run
terrible.
up the field. He
Oh
gotta
my
be, bro.
god, he is annoying. He is pissing me off.
But
He
that
Bro,
is
same
Jonah
pissing me off.
Jackson, bro, that's the next person I'm
Jonah
benching.
Jackson pissing me off.
If I'm
yeah,
Ben Johnson, that's the next person I'm benching. I'm so serious.
but
He. Mm.
that's what
Bro, I
Vincent
am
Jackson
benching
does.
Jonah Jackson, bro.
He messes
Put in
with that.
Ryan Bates at this point or Luke Newman. I don't care. But, like, bro, Jonah
Jonah
Jackson should not
Jackson
be on the field.
sucks. He is
Okay,
pissing me off.
man.
Like,
That
Jonah
man
Jackson's
pissing me the
terrible.
hell off, man. Golly. Mm.
I do
So
think that Dahlman. I think he's shown some good, and he showed some parts in there where he was inconsistent, but he's not bad. He's
Mhm.
not as bad as freaking what's his name is right now.
okay. So let me ask y'all. Okay, so we can get off here a little bit, but what do y'all give me? So give me three. Give me a good, bad, and ugly from the Raiders game, and then give us three things you looking for when they play the Commanders.
Okay, good from the Raiders game. Their special teams unit, like Josh Blackwell. Josh Blackwell.
Hmm.
That's the good. The bad, the fact that they barely won. Like that's the bad, and Gino gave you 3 interceptions.
Hmm.
The ugly, there wasn't really ugly. Actually, there was Jonah Jackson. The E was the
Mm.
ugly.
Oh my God.
Okay, three things to look for against the Commanders:
Yeah.
how they utilize Cole Kmet and Coastal Loveland.
Hmm.
What is Tory Taylor gonna look like?
Mm.
Because that's a good
That's a good
special
one.
teams unit the Commanders have. He better get them
Hmm.
kicks higher, or they're gonna get blocked. And how Cairo looks because is he fully recovered from the quad, or is the quad still gonna hinder him
Mm.
from kickoffs
Those.
and field goals and extra points? So those are my three things. Zay can go
What you
ahead.
got? What you guys say?
Obviously the good Josh Blackwell, man.
Yeah,
I'm
Mm,
talking
yes.
about
Yeah.
the Bears next Sheriff McManus. That's what he is.
Glad
Um,
he
mm.
got his extension. So
yeah,
happy we
Man,
extended him.
yes, thank
hell
So
yeah,
God.
happy.
yeah.
Thank God.
Um, I do think that the bad, I do think we obviously need to clean up some things with the run game. I want to
Mm-hmm.
see more of a 50-50 split carries between Guy and Swift.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, I
just
can agree.
that's
Hmm.
Yeah.
that's what I want to see more of because I just think these guys, man, they need somebody in there that's gonna be physical and that's gonna be able to run somebody over. And I'm
Yeah.
not seeing enough from
Mm,
I'm
mm-hmm.
seeing some of that in one draft, and then it's the next draft. He go back to being the Detroit Swift that's just scared to run somebody over. Um, so that and then the ugly I don't know. I
Jonah
don't really
Jackson.
Joe Jackson is ugly, but I'm trying to think outside the box here. The ugly would definitely be Montez Sweat. You got to be better, man. You're
Oh
getting
yeah, bro.
paid
For the
way.
money we paying Montez Sweat,
hmm
boy, he better be.
Nah, I
Yeah,
said that. So y'all weren't on. So I said that for the money he's getting paid, he has not lived up to it. But if you take the money equation out of it, he's been good because they still ain't running at him, and he's still getting pressure. It's just for the money he's getting, he's not producing on the level that he needs to produce. But I'm sorry, go ahead, Zay. I just had to
no, you find
bring that
that
back up.
that's 100% right. I feel like he tries to bull rush too much rather than using
Mm-hmm.
his pass rushing moves. Because I just think he's just too one dimensional right now. And then I think
Yeah.
some keys to go into this Commanders game, like I said, I want to see them attack these linebackers because these
Mm-hmm.
linebackers cannot cover tight ends. We've seen what they did against the Packers. They allowed so many yards to Tucker Craft. I want to see this game. I know y'all want to see a split between Cole Kmet and Loveland, but I want to see kind of like a 65 to 45 of Coast and Loveland
Mm,
in the game a little bit more because I think that there's some they can really exploit these linebackers. These linebackers can't cover
mm-hmm.
a lot.
That and Tyler Warren's making us look bad.
He is making
Mm.
us look bad, but I think he's the number two target over there. But hopefully Loveland can come back and make a strong push. I feel like Caleb, you got to get the ball to them to him because this is a
That's
game
true.
where
That's true.
Ew.
this is gonna be it's
I'm
gonna come down
sorry.
to the wire here, and we're gonna need to be ready. And I don't know if our defense is gonna play that accordingly, but I think we looking to be in the shootout if we got a chance at winning this game.
I hate my dogs.
I do think that's a key.
I'm
And
sorry.
then as far as the another key that going into the Commanders game, I would like to see more of. I don't know. I need Tremaine Edmonds to play a little bit more better. I think he's the guy, obviously, that you paid the big money for the linebacker position. I want to see him be more physical in that run game. I
He
want to
did
see
well
Mm-hmm.
him
against the
his
Cowboys.
belief in the passing
He did.
game, like he's great at like what he can do. Because let's be honest, the length that he comes with, he should like he's we need that. We need to see more of that. I want to see more tips from the defensive line.
Mm,
Also, I think those things are important. I think you know
yeah.
it's important for us to get off to a hot start because we are 11th in the NFL in terms of teams who start off hot within the first and the second quarter, I believe, and in the third we go down to the 20s. That ain't good. We gotta keep it on. We gotta keep pointing on this team because this
Mm.
team is a really good football team.
Yeah, yeah. So the good, obviously, I think we all agreed. Special teams, Josh Blackwell on the Raiders game. Good, bad. Hmm. That the that we the bad for me is that the offense is not consistent.
That and they couldn't capitalize off the
Yeah.
Yeah,
turnovers.
and
Like
the turnovers. Yeah, yeah. That's the bad for me. Like
Mhm.
you can't have three turnovers and you get what 6 points,
I
six points, I
agree.
think. Yeah.
something like that. It wasn't even, and it's like, yeah, the ugly, the run defense. Ashton Genty destroyed us,
Yeah, he did.
and Tremaine Edmonds. He picked the wrong hole to attack.
And
Pause and
Bill Krosky Merritt will just destroy us if we don't stop the run better.
but I think with Austin Booker being back, he can set the edge a little bit better than Dom Rob, so that will help. And with TJ Edwards back, knowing that they're gonna TJ Edwards can do like Roquan does, just hit them holes like a wrecking ball. Which that's what he did a lot last year. Honestly, because Jermaine's so damn big, they focus on him. So, but the Commanders, I feel like defense. Um, that's one key. Two, I want to see if the run defense can stop Cross Key Merritt, because or be able to keep Cross Key Merritt and Jaden Daniels in check. And the third key will be I want Caleb to I want to see how Caleb performs against a better defense. I
Yeah,
want to see if he's going to stick to what he's been doing or realize like I cannot continue to throw to the same two guys over and over and over because Dan Quinn is going to take away wrong. Believe that. I'm telling you this right now. If y'all think I'm lying, y'all know better than I do. Y'all know he's going to take away wrong. You know this. You know what I'm saying? And it's obvious that even though me and Zay disagreed, teams are noticing that he's going to wrong on a lot of these plays. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you got Colston, Komet, DJ, Luther Burden, you know what I'm saying? You got to use these guys, bro, especially DJ. Um, and what I did like though, but I gotta go back to is Caleb looked really good on that last drive because he didn't try to force anything, and they used DeAndre Swift, which I want to give props to DeAndre Swift because nobody really talking about it. DeAndre Swift was that drive. That was his drive. He did all the work on that damn drive.
That dude's a
He,
bum.
Julius. You know DeAndre Swift got almost 100 yards catching the ball. My bad.
no, no, yeah, I'm saying I know that. I'm not
That's
talking
why
about.
I agree with
I
you.
think he's. I'm not saying he's not. Excuse me if I forgot to say
No,
Swift.
you're
Thank
not
you for
saying that,
pointing
but
it out.
I'm saying like he should be doing that. Like that's a good thing. That's what I'm saying.
Yes. Yeah, now that I have no problem with his check downs to Swift or Montague because I feel like he's doing really good with that. I want to see him use the tight ends and everybody else
No,
so that
100%.
and the check down should be the absolute unless he has to. And that play, oh damn, I wish I could remember the play. I think it was third quarter. Caleb, damn, I can't remember. I have to go back. I'll bring it up, man. But it
100%.
was a play that I feel like Caleb should have hung in there and just threw the ball
Yeah.
and he took a sack. I don't remember what play it was. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I think I know
He
what
Oh
you're
should,
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah,
Field
yeah.
goal.
if he just threw the ball and just took the hit, it would have been a big completion. But he tried to duck down. It's like the pocket's collapsing on you. Just throw the ball. You know where the receiver gonna be. Throw it, take the hit. There was nobody there. You would
I
have
know what
gained a
you're talking
lot of
about.
yards. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know
I know what
what
you're talking
y'all.
about.
Yeah, I know what
Okay,
play you're talking about.
I know
that's
what
what I want.
exactly. My bad. My
I
bad.
want no, no, I want Caleb to do that more. I'm tired of him always trying to escape. You can't escape everything. Trust your routes. Trust your players more. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
you are a quarterback. You are going to take hits. Believe that. You're going to take a lot of hits. But to me, if you want to reach the level of a Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Baker Mayfield, them type of guys, Matt Stafford, you want to be on that level, stay your ass in that pocket and get hit a couple times
Mm-hmm.
and show off that arm talent that you got. Because that play, there's not many guys that could have made that throw by getting hit, but he can.
Yep. I agree with you.
That play pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. I was upset. I was pissed.
Yeah, I
I'm
know what
like
you're
you.
talking
It's a perfect play for you, an opportunity for you to show you trust your guys and show off your arm strength. But you said, well, nope, I'm gonna try to duck out, and they collapse on you. I'm like, nah, bro, nope. So that's what I want to see from K. That's the next step I want to see. Trust, learn to play QB better. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to see.
and use them legs sometimes when you need to.
And
But that's
even
why he's so reluctant on trying to stay in the pocket, even when something's not there, trying to force something. Use them. Don't be
yeah,
afraid to use them legs.
And I think, and the one thing I would like to see him see, he's extending play too long sometimes. If you ain't got it, just throw it away, man. He be
I
doing all
agree.
that and then running to the sideline. He's stepping out of bounds, bro. Just throw. He could have threw that shit 2 seconds before that. Just throw it away.
I agree.
Throw it away. You doing too much.
That's real
But
right there.
anyways, y'all, I gotta get up off here, man, because I gotta get to my nephew's game. He got pulled up to the varsity the college squad, so he's starting today
Wait,
for the
did you say the
homecoming game.
varsity squad
Let's
for
go.
college?
Yeah. He was a freshman. He started. They had him. They put him on JV to start, and they pulled him up because
They
he
have
been
JV
performing.
in
Oh,
college? Wow.
They do. Yeah.
That's crazy.
oh.
Well, he's Division 3 though. He's Division 3 right now.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's Division 3. But he got the talents to be Division 1. He got man. You get your ass out of here, Marseille. We don't say their name on here. Boom,
Them boys are trash. Get
Noah,
the
why
boys out of
not?
here.
That's why I
bums.
gotta get home because that game's about to come on.
Man,
Yes, but man. But we
Noah,
appreciate
why
y'all,
not?
man.
And Michigan.
I I, I tried to hold it down as long. Thank God they came on because I was about to run out of shit to talk
I had
about.
a staff meeting today.
It's all good. Hey, it's all I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? But appreciate y'all coming on. I got to get up off here. Like I said, I got to get to this game. Got to get these kids and stuff dressed. But we appreciate y'all, man. Tune in. Enjoy watching the game. We're gonna try to set up something for a watch, a live watch while we're watching the Saints game. So we'll talk about that more. We'll try to come out with details. I got to work on that. But yeah, we appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for all those that comment, man. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Have a great week, man.
Later.
for sure. Pokemon suck. Get out of here. Coastal
Enough.
Love
No, he
town.
doesn't.
Stop it.
Coastal
Coastal
love,
Love
man.
town.
He doesn't suck.
Get him
Ha